Hey, what's up guys? VT Outdoorman here, and welcome to my first episode of Gun Talk. Today I'm going to be going over my Diamondback DB10. This is my new 308 hunting rifle. I sold my last hunting rifle that I had. I had a Savage 308 lever action. I'm sure some of you are like, why did you sell that gun? Well, I don't have a surplus of money to just sort of go out and keep buying you guns without selling other guns. So that other gun was a great gun, the Savage lever action, but I feel like it just had a curse on it. I hunted with that thing for a long time, and I think out of the whole time I shot one, maybe two deer with that gun. So last year I decided I was going to go out with my AR10 and hunt. First day of buck season, I killed a buck with it, so I think that's what sold me on, okay, I'm going to go ahead now and swap out guns. I'm going to sell that, and I wanted to pick up a more modern style sporting rifle, so I did some research and saw AR10 is great because I already was shooting a 308. So I came across the Diamondback DB10 and watched some reviews and stuff and had real good positive reviews, so I decided to go with that, and I picked this one up from Bud's Gun Shop, excuse me. So MSRP on this gun is about $1,100, so wholesale you're probably looking anywhere from $800 to $1,000. I got this one on sale through Bud's Gun Shop for just under $700, so it was kind of a steal. I went back and looked at it later after I bought it, and I was back up to about $800 or so. But let's go ahead and get into some of the specifics on this gun now. So I'm just gonna start here at the front of the gun, sort of work my way back. I know everybody does it differently on these reviews on YouTube. So here we got your standard A2 flash hider, 16-inch barrel. This one did come with the M-Lock free float handguard. I know some of them come with the key mod, but this one came with the M-Lock. It's got a couple of slots on either side for the QD, quick disconnect. I added a foregrip on the front of mine. Let's see, moving back. So the top, the upper, and the lower, excuse me, are both forged in 775 T6 aluminum. So it does cut out some of the weight, but it's still got a lot of heft to it. It's built up pretty bulky because it is shooting such a large caliber bullet. You know, if we want to take a look at the rounds here, so here I've got your 308 round, and then also here I've got your 5.56 or your 223 round. So you can see there's quite a difference between what you shoot out of your standard AR-15 versus what you're shooting out of your AR-10. So that's why some of the components in here just got to be built up just a little bit more. Dust cover, you know, I don't use too much of this. I'm not doing a lot, you know, in desert settings. This one's going to be, like I said, my deer hunting rifle. So you know, up here, brass deflector. You know, I know there was a fad for a while of, you know, people not wanting the brass deflectors, but, you know, I really see a need for them. You know, your standard, you know, forward assists. I know, again, some people don't like that, but I'm a big fan because, well, jams happen. So also here you've got your standard mil-spec A2 pistol grip. The trigger pull on this, I gotta say, is just great. I have a Ruger AR556, and the trigger pull on that is pretty hard. But the trigger pull on this, I just find to be really nice and smooth. I'm sure it's probably pretty standard. I haven't shot a lot of, you know, high-end expensive weapons with, you know, great and easy trigger pulls, but I find this one to be really nice when I brought it out to the range. I may swap it out in the future down the line. You know, the price of this gun is pretty good, so even if I was to buy, you know, a better trigger in this, I'm still probably going to be cheaper than a lot of the other AR-10s that are out there. So in the back, you know, your adjustable collapsible stock, fully expanded, you're looking at about 37 inches overall. Fully collapsed, you're looking about 33 3/4. So it's quite a good range of lengths for, you know, a variety of shooters. One thing I want to mention that I do like about this stock is, yes, you know, you've got your standard adjustable here, but this one being the Roger Super Stock, right here in the front, it's got just a little locking mechanism. So like right now there's still just a little bit of movement here, but if you just slide this up just a little bit, it really locks it into place, so there is not a lot of movement at all when you're shooting. So For any precision shooters, it just works great. I mean, I know it's not your precision setup, but that's one thing that I really did like on this. You know, the bolt, everything else works the same. So basically, I brought this to the range, didn't have any issues with it, shot well, there wasn't a ton of kick with it. This is just, overall, it's a great gun so far. I'll be bringing out deer hunting this year. Alright guys, that's just a quick look at my Diamondback DB10. I know I went over things a little quickly, but, and I apologize if the video is a little bit cringy. I'm still trying to get used to talking to a camera. But if you have any questions on this, just drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more guns that I'm going to be going over, guns that are mine, guns that I have access to, and this one will probably take a little bit more of an in-depth look again down the road. I've got hunting season starting soon, and since this is going to be my deer hunting rifle, I really don't want to be tearing it apart right now. I'll wait till after deer season for that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Gun Talk.